During the rally in Independence Square, teleSUR had the chance to speak with Ecuadorian Culture Minister Guillaume Long on the significance of democracy in the country and the need to repel all efforts to destabilize the country through violence.
I think this is the good news is that over the last 8 years, the Ecuadorian people have learned to value democracy. We used to have a very unstable country. 7 presidents in 10 years between 1996 and 2006. And one of the great things of this political process, as well as reducing poverty, reducing inequality, massive redistribution, construction of infrastructure, economic growth, and a number of very positive things. But one of the greatest things has been that we've done all this through democracy. 10 electoral process, 10 elections over the last 8 years. Radical transformation, but always through democracy, through the will of the people. And today that we're facing this threat, this real threat of destabilization, with quite violent marches, a lot of plotting, a lot of strange political alliances in the opposition that make us fear the worst. It is fundamental, it is crucial that the people of Ecuador come here and celebrate democracy, and enjoy and with smiles on their faces, no violence, with absolute pacifism, to harvest what we've sowed, democracy over the last 8 years. We're not going to allow more coups, the darker stages of the 20th century in these new ages of the 21st.
And Long also stressed the need to reach out to opposition supporters who he said believes have been manipulated by the country's wealthiest classes.
It's been one of the key major announcements of the government and of the president over the last few days and weeks is dialogue. Because we don't think that everybody who's marching in the opposition is committed with a coup. But we do think a lot of people are being manipulated, a lot of people are being conned, fooled, used by a small group of oligarchs who do want to destabilize democracy. And we have to go to these mainly middle classes with a discourse, with an exchange, with a dialogue, a meaningful dialogue, to convince them that we're trying to work in their best interest. There was no middle class in 2007. You had a very, very shrinking middle class, almost disappearing. You had very rich people and very poor people. What we've done over the last 8 years is create this middle class and allow people who were in the poorest sectors of society to enter this middle class.